Sagittarius, December. Let's see which cards you have. First card, Nine of Cups. Traditionally, the card of wish fulfillment. But to get to wish fulfillment, we've got to have some wishes. What are your wishes? I know we've been there before this year. Anyway, what are your wishes? What are your plans? What are your desires? What are the things that you want? But at the end of the day, there's also the bumblebee in the bottom of the picture, and bumblebees sting. What is it that you're still a little bit upset about? What is it that's really annoying you? What is it that has made you have a bit of a rethink? But against all that adversity in that sting in the tail, do you still want the same things? Or do you think you need to make some changes to your plans? What is it? Which way are you going to go? How do you want to do it? Because just look at the situation clearly that you see around you. And do you think you're really in with a chance? Do you think it's really possible to get what you would like? You've got to ask yourself all these questions. You've got to know that you are doing the right thing. And if you are going to be doing the right thing, then you need to get rid of the sting of the bumblebee at the bottom of this card. No more resentment, no more feeling upset, no more feeling angry, no more feeling annoyed. Whatever your negative state of mind is, remove that so then you can fill the 9 wishes, the 9 new desires, the 9 new needs. So remove that bit of a sting. Know that what happened had to teach you a lesson. Where did it teach you a lesson? How did it teach you a lesson? Well, because we've got cups here, I'm going to say it taught you a lesson on your giving balance. Because 9 is quite a high number, maybe you gave too much in a certain situation. And maybe the lesson out of all of this is, don't give so much in the future. Be the smart monkey. Do less. Give less, because ultimately it equals more. In other words, more of what you can receive, more of what you can allow to come towards you and actually touch you. Understand that maybe you've learnt this lesson right now for a very, very good reason. And that means that whatever the setting is, if you don't manage to go back to a situation that you would like to go back to, if that's the case, that means another situation will come up with a repeating pattern. And we don't want another sting in the tail. We want you to be happy. But if you don't learn your lesson now, when are you going to learn that lesson? The next time or the next time? Because sometimes the universe sends us new lessons with every situation, and it likes to repeat things with big bells on, like Santa's sleigh bells. Hope you have a nice Christmas, by the way. Anyway, wherever this falls for you, ditch the angers, know what you need to learn, allow yourself to move on. Because it says here on your 10 of Pentacles that you can have the contentment and the abundance around your home, around your life, around your heart. The heart of your home, that is within you. You can have all that abundance knowing that we know already that you give far too much. We've already identified that. But you know that you have that wealth. You know that you have that abundance. But are you going to shine it out? But just keep it there as the biggest tease ever. Put it in a nice glass box, but throw away the keys to it so that everybody can see that you've got everything to give, that you have that wealth and abundance within you. But they can't access it because you're only going to give 1% going forwards in the future, not the 150% that you've been doing in the past. Your whole giving balance needs to change because, when we give so much, not only do we drown the person on the other side or drown the situation on the other side of what we're giving because we've given 150%, but also that 150% acts as a boundary, acts as a barrier. It stops anything coming towards you because it's out here. So what comes into you just pops over the fence and you're going, is that it? Is that all you're giving me? And then you try again. But why are you trying again? Oh, to prove that you're good enough. Listen, Sagittarius, just know that you're good enough. And if somebody can't appreciate the goodness within your heart, then that tells you all about them and nothing about you, other than the fact that you know that you're good enough at source. So swap it all around, but don't be conflicted. Here, your 2 of Swords says you're conflicted. You don't know which direction to go in. You don't know what to do. Come on, you do know what to do. You're just lying in the bottom of your pit at the moment. And here the moon says you've been deluded. Somebody's pulled the wool over your eyes, which is why you're wearing a mask. Of course you've been deluded. Probably. by the fact that you thought you were doing the right thing. And yes, you were doing the right thing. It's just that you had a bit of a runaway train attached to what you were doing. All your ideas, all your concepts were all correct, but you just overdid it all. And you need to bring your boundary back here, your barrier back here, only give 1%. And then when someone gives to you, it pops over the barrier and it touches you. You know what you need to do. In fact, there's a wonderful saying, if in doubt, do nout. Do nothing. Just stand still. Don't go rushing towards anybody because you're feeling insecure and perhaps the situation might disappear from you, blah, blah, blah. No. Know that you've got the wealth and abundance within you. Know that you've got the right ideas, the right concepts, and that you've let go of your mistakes, not theirs, your mistakes. Know that you're doing all the right things, and then you can take the blindfold off. You can put these two swords together. You will have clarity in your mind. You will know which direction you want to go in. And the best way to make something happen for you is for you to walk in the opposite direction. And let's wait and see what everybody else does. Here, oh, look, we've got a double 9 of cups. I hadn't seen that, hadn't noticed. Double 9 of cups. Well, after the first 9 of cups, which had the bumblebee in it, this 9 of cups doesn't. This 9 of cups has fruit and coconuts and lemons and peaches and lovely things. Lovely things are coming to you this month, Sagittarius. Get used to that idea. Get used to the fact that you can have lovely things around you, that you can enjoy everything around you. Because if you get this aspect correct, then you get your wish fulfillment. And after all, that is what you are really, really wanting. Because then your Queen of Cups comes in here. And she says, I want to give you everything. Well, like I said to you, walk away in the opposite direction and you may just receive all the things that you would like. And again, this is about your giving balance. So if you become more reserved in what you're giving, i.e. 1%, and you let everything else or everybody else give you 99%, how wonderful is that? I think that's really super cool, because we're redressing the balance for you because you've given out 150%. And yeah, it didn't work. You walked into the territory where giving too much is a crime and people don't appreciate it. So only give where it's appreciated, but keep it super measured now. Down to 1%, you will receive everything that you need to receive, because there's duality to this card. Learn to receive, but also allow others to give to you. So your last card, the Death card. But it doesn't mean death. It means transition. Make those changes. Know what you need to do within yourself. Well, I would like to say that your giving balance is the biggest transition you can make. If you can just stop giving and stand back here instead of out here, and allow this space to be a nice way for everybody to access you for once, instead of you trying to find someone. Stand back here. Understand what you need to do, how you need to do it. Do less. It equals more. And this transition that you're going through is going to make something out of you. Enjoy this month, Sagittarius. Have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll see you in the January readings. Bye.